Te wa newsletter chalet het a community veel reserve. I chalet het wat het reale was, a rustij tank instel het afterlast winters blackout dat half te neigebor het pretende tij ovnet. Te tank zat om my property line, legalei permitted, inspected montelei, and paid for partlei by a grant I help het secure terugge te sitei. Everhouene kneefde relis, emergens hy ise onlei, log het and monitor het. Everhouene accept Linda Parker. Linda was de kind of a board member woore autoriteilike akostieme. Clipboard alwijs in hand, pone alwijs recording, foite alwijs just luid en nou gevoor aan audiense. Dat afternoon, I was topping of de backup generator behind my garage wen I jaard her heels klikkinglike afwarning. Ou kant jy take gas wenne vir ou want, se snap het. Dat viel is voor de community. I kalmlei wiep het my hands. Linda, tes is scheduled maintenance. It's log het. Same as jy vir hy monte. Se stof het. I niet gas. My sif is almost empty, antes is aan emergency. Running errands isn't aan emergency, I site evenlei. Antwa rilis don't allo personal ise. Hervate flis het. I amonte wa boord. Antim verloving te laf, I replied. Taats wense smilet. Te kind of smile taat tanks het as already won. Fine, se site, pilling uit herpone. Il lette polite handletes. Se stoetere dramatitale dialing 911 narrating te situation like se was starring in a crimesov. Eis itlike to report a man stealing feel from a restricted community tank eis, his bang in coöperatieve. I feel triatenet. I almost lag het at dat part. Neigebors began peking trouwgeveertans. A couple step het onto tye porch, wyspering. Linda folded her arms, is locket on me, clearly enjoying the attention. Hope oulike jaal, se mitterit. 10 minutes later, a patrolkar net onto te street. 10 anotter. Linda's confidense greep witte every flassing lig het. 2 offiker step het uit. One was aan nervous. Te otter offiker Ramirez vroese te momente same. Is dreigt in het instantlei. Chief, is side, snapping as hart salite. Te street wenselend. Linda blinket. Chief wat? En nodig bak galmlei. At jase Ramirez. Te enger offiker loketlike Sumione had just eraset gestript. Linda's moute open het, ten close het. Tes man is stealing gas, se stammer het. Arrest hem. Offiker Ramirez klaar het hestaroat. Maar tes is politie chief Daniel Harris. Herpone slip het sliggetlei in haar hand. De gastank, I said calmly, is permitted, inspected, and energitei emergency protocol. Imfondetting routine maintenance. Ramirez nodded. Confirmed. We have records. Linda's foite rose. Bitte wa. Dus not override municipal laf I fineset. Te enger officer check het his tablet. Maar ou made a false report. Linda's confidence collapsed into paniek. I didn't knof. Karens fase draai net of kolor dat 1000 meer aanuiting, se stammer het. Hy probablei bou getat online. I klip het te bad geonto my belt aanstryg het in het ip detectieve, I side kalmlei. Internal affairs liaison. Ante legal tenant of thuis appartement. De officers postiere changet instantlei. One of them nodig respect verlei internet to Karen. Uitol te dispatcher reteriate net ou. When did that happen? Se open het haar moute, ten close het hy also have bodai kam voetage from our chal, one officer added. Ou climate tesman was trespassing aan dangerous. Karen began bachking away. I was just trying to protect the building. I asked the officers to retrieve the what documents se climate to have. Se suddenly felt it vind him, one neigebor spoke ip. Ten anotter se dus tes altyd time Sumione site. Se tries to skare piople se dusendlike. I het plein net kam lei dat feeling a false politie report is ashrimme. I sing. Emergency services to harass Sumione is ashrimme. And impersonating wa autority. Also a crime Karen started souting. Tes is harassment. How can do tes to me? Internet to the officers. In plotting her inner arrest. Te is het onlei long en nou geto confirm jurisdiction. Karens foite krak het as de kifs wend. On uittrek het me. No, I said keitlei. Hou de tes to ourself. As te let her away, te halwai sta excellent. No cheers. No klapping. Yes, the sound of consequences arving ejectlei ontimet later dat nigget. I sat back at my table, rein stil tapping against the glass. I wasn't happy about arresting Sumione. In my oven building. But I was proud I didn't abuse my authority. I follow wet te love. Tesame laaf Karen Trito via Ponide, te net morning, te wasent afformaal apologie, Karen neverkame bak, antwoord ter verstieme sinse moven in, te Beldenveld beautiful.